scrambling going on, so I'm really hoping everyone's sticking with voting Evan out and keeping the blue as few in numbers as they can be.
I never wanted to do this. My hands are being forced, and I can't afford to be on the wrong side of the numbers. I don't think it's going to turn out any other way. I never wanted to do this. I'm really sorry.
Alright. I said I was going to throw that challenge and didn't have to because my tribe was terrible at it. But this is what I wanted. I don't trust you. I think you would flip on us. I want to get rid of you. You're a great guy. Didn't get to know you that well. We don't have any trust. So there's too many greens left in the game. You need to go. And now I have my army of women to take forward and do this.
So sorry. We could have really been strong moving forward. We actually really do need you in the next challenge, but there are some potential concerns about you mixing back with the other greens. There's just too many greens in the game, and we have to keep things a little bit more even. I hope you understand. I think you do.
Some unity to our tribe, getting rid of all the blues. We don't want to see any blue strong.
Either me or it's you. I hope that I manage to grab 4 people so that we can have a majority. A line is going to be drawn in the sand, but if I go out now, I am proud of the game I played, so see everyone on the other side.
I wanted to stay a go strong, but Justin wouldn't budge. You are a huge threat, huge. You are smart and you are a great leader, and we can't let you go any further.
Evan, Travis spoken.
Thank you so much. It's been
Time for you to go.
Yep. Welcome back, everyone, to the Evan and Andy Talk Show.
So, when we talked this morning, you were hopeful that there were some pieces that could possibly come together for you.
Yeah.
But you were worried, like, okay, I know who the first vote is. Second one, I'm not so sure. Which is, of course, survivor language for it could be me. It could be me second, and it ended up being you. So, how did that play out?
Yeah, so I knew going into that there was 4 yellows, and I had to somehow get myself in that. So I had to try to plant information, get information to them so that they believed I was with them, even though we pretty much agreed that we're going blue strong when we merge. So I did that through kind of throwing Dr. Jill under the bus and saying that she had a strong partnership with Jack, that she is going to flip on them. So I had to put a bigger target on her so that I could survive the vote. So I was pretty confident that I would survive the first vote. But then the second vote was, I mean, who could go? If I can pull 4 people, which I thought there was a chance, but obviously there wasn't. So
Where do you think they go from here?
yeah, that's because they got out. And another thing, I think they were really worried about green strong because there was 5 green left. So going from here, I think they're just going to pick off some of the girls because there's like Maria and Katie, or maybe the yellow. There's still 4 yellow out there, so maybe it's just the 4 yellow are banding together and going to take out like Dion and yeah.
So there's potential competing agendas, and it's not quite certain. Like the next vote is going to be
Yeah,
where the
Justin
rubber
called
meets the
it
road.
when it was the Rubik's Cube of colors. It's been insane thinking through, like, who's the first tribe? Then we swapped to a second tribe. Now we're a third tribe. Like, yeah, there's so much to process and analyze and so little time, and it's so hard to find one-on-one time without being sketchy. And
Yeah. I mean, production even has a color-coded grid, and we're having a hard time keeping track of everything, and we've been fed,
Yes.
and we've been
that must be one
inside.
hell of a Excel spreadsheet.
But speaking of food and shelter,
Food.
I had a bit of a rough go of it.
Yeah.
Walk through that. Like, did it affect sort of where you got to today? But, I mean, you've had a heck of a challenge run.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have had too much of an impact because you owned it. So
Yeah. So I knew coming in that food wasn't going to be a big issue, but because I don't eat a lot on a daily basis anyway. But getting to now, I was exhausted even walking up from camp and like breathing heavy. I think the reason why we did so good in challenges is because I was like hammering communication, stick together, like focus. And before each tribe that I got swapped into, it was what's your strength, what's your weakness. We got to be honest and don't try and, I don't know, be the star if you're not good at that part of the challenge. And then also I put in a hell of a lot of practice at home. Like the leaf puzzle, we completed in like 30 seconds, and we were like, even though we were the last ones there while everyone else was 5 minutes behind, because I projected that puzzle on the wall, took a foam board, traced it, carved it. I could do that puzzle frontwards, backwards, like blindfolded, hanging. I knew how to do that challenge, and it's currently sitting at home as a nice reminder that it worked. So
preparation paid off.
yeah, it did. Killed it.
Given that Excel spreadsheet,
The Rubik's
w-
Cube.
when you crunch the numbers, who are you rooting for now?
I have no idea. I mean, I obviously respect that move, and I'm proud that they feel like they had to get me out. So, I feel like my next worry, so if I survived that and I had a solid 4, we would pick off the other 2. My biggest fear was, I mean, there's this solid group of blue and 5, and yes, it was supposed to be Jill and I'd go with them, but like me, that would put me at the bottom because they've been working together and all this. So that was a big fear of mine. So I was trying to think, like, could I take this 4? Like, what could I do to, make it farther? So
Do you think, with a merge on the horizon, that anyone is going to be able to mount a counterattack against the monolithic blue?
So Blue talked when we were winning all those challenges that we need to create separation from each other. So I was hammering into the yellows that like blue is strong, and so I think there's going to be a big clash, and so I'm excited to see what happens. I have connections on all sides, so I'm just here to spectate and have fun now and get a shower and food.
Okay.
But
Well, one last question then.
No.
Because we've talked game, but there's the game and then there's the experience.
Yes.
So you put in a lot of preparation. Did it live up to hopes and expectations?
I am an accountant, and I hate when people do this, but it was like 110%. It was insane. It's so much harder than you think. I remember the first night, it's raining and we're talking and it's like, it's gotta be 2 a.m. And then like 5 hours pass and it's like, it's gotta be like, it's still 2 a.m. and like time moves so slow when you're suffering and it's raining every day and your shoes are wet and your socks are wet and you have no fire and you have no food. And the challenges are just such high quality. So if you like Survivor at all, you should definitely apply. It was such a blast. And I'm happy I'm coming back every year to volunteer. So find me and I'll root for you.
That's good to hear because, I think I mentioned on the way over, but you're a part of a family now.
No, and I love all those people. Yeah, I have no grudges. They killed it. I'm excited to see who goes all the way.
All right, well, we'll get some food in you. There's an outdoor shower over there that I think I said is heated. And
dry clothes are wait in my
exactly.
phone.
You'll reacquaint yourself with the wonder and beauty of dry socks.
Yes.
And then you'll come over and watch the shenanigans.
Yes.
All right.
I'm excited.
Thanks for coming out. Truly enjoy having you.
Yes, it was a blast.